Hello and welcome back to Blueprints. As you may be able to tell by the thumbnail, it's currently 3 a.m. basically, because I can't really sleep because I want to play the game more. So you may be thinking, hey Jasper, it's a bit earlier than you normally stream. Yeah. Can't sleep. Well, I did go to sleep and then I woke up at like 1 a.m. and then I decided, well, 12 I think. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter when I woke up. I decided, hey, can't really get back to sleep, so I may as well start gaming. And you may think this is a mistake, and you're probably right about that, but hey, what is life without mistakes? What is life without mistakes? I don't even remember what we were doing. I'm going to be honest, that's how sort of brain dead I am right now. I think we were trying to get to... go hallway here. But I think we were trying to get to... kitchen maybe? Or bedroom? Bedroom? Sure. I think we were trying to get to... ooh, security room. I actually want that, I think. Probably. Yeah. I think we were trying to get the... well, I've put exploring the underground in the title. What I really want to do is try to figure out how on earth I'm supposed to open up the fountain. Again, sorry, my mouse is really sort of... yeah, okay. I'm sorry, it was just... it was catching. For some reason. Don't know why. But yes. And we're trying to get... I believe these puzzles done. So we finished this puzzle. We figured out the tomb puzzle at the end of the last stream. This is probably 8 dates to crack 8 safes or whatever. Right, so one of the safes we cracked had... was the... I mean, one of them was the time lock safe. So that is pretty explicitly sort of date related. One of the other safes was the day that they got the safe in the boudoir. That's the Christmas Eve, basically, right? Because it was Christmas. The safe itself was a Christmas present, so why not make the number Christmas Eve? Keycard system. I'll just do this. We'll go low, and just in case, we'll go unlocked. It doesn't really matter. It's the same sort of thing we always do. Doesn't really change anything. Let's go pantry here. May as well. See what this is. Go kitchen, I guess. Because it's nice to have. Sure. Yeah, there's nothing... yeah, there's nothing really here. My mouse keeps catching. I don't know why. Maybe if I take this off. Hold on. Does seem to be a bit better, because I had my mouse plugged in to charge, but I always have it plugged in to charge, so it's fully powered, so I don't think I really need it, so I'm just going to take out the, these are all dead ends. I would like the observatory, can't get the observatory. The closet's not a bad idea. I think it's fine, yeah. Oh, a compass, nice. A compass in the closet. Kind of good. Compass is useful. I'm just gonna go through here, just check to see what this is. We have aquarium. Tomato soup is for every red room in the house. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, let's be honest. Does not matter too much. I'm trying to power the pump room, because then I can take water out of the reservoir. The problem is, it's very, very specific circumstances, because there's a few ways to get into the underground, but the only one that I have access to right now for certain is the tomb, and the tomb is very rare, right? So I'm... oh, a sleep mask. Nice. Which means it is actually worth going out and then back in, because otherwise it doesn't There, activate sleep mask. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Yeah. So I'd need the outer room to be the tomb, but then I'd also need to have access to a pump room. And I'd also have to have access to that being powered. So it's very much a is that actually going to happen? Because I think the answer is probably no. We're going to do that. Spare bedroom is not bad. Here we can go... We could just go utility closet immediately. But then I probably end up in a situation where I don't have a key. But I could open the... unlock the... I don't know. Maybe I'll go utility closet. I'm just... I want to find new rooms is the thing. I think I'll go utility closet. I think it's better in the long term. We can turn the gymnasium off, the garage on, keycard entry system off. And then because this is actually here, I'm going to go back to the security room because it's only a couple rooms away. No reason not to, in my view. Especially because I've got the sleeping mask. The other reason I can't sleep is because I actually woke up because someone was playing really loud music in a car going past. Really don't like people who do that. It's really antisocial. It's like, why are you waking me up because you want to make yourself deaf? Kind of annoying. What am I doing? Keycard system. Yeah, you can just tell I'm like sort of security level. We're gonna go high because then hopefully it means that I end up in a situation where there's nothing in here, unfortunately. Right, so now I want to... I can't go drawing room. Go parlor, though. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher in the background. I don't think you should be able to, but you might be able to. Sorry if that's an issue. I want to go drawing room. I can't. So, do I go parlor or corridor? Parlor is gems. Gives me more options, I think. So, may as well, right? Could also be the magnifying glass, like right there. Gotten slightly lucky on items. I already have more items than I do normally. Gems are in the blue box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box. If this is true, then these two are... Then this one is... This is true. Then this would be true and false. And this would be... So if this is false, then the gems are not here. If that's false, so the gems are in the black box? Could be. Yeah. I really should have taken the upgrade that made that 3 gems. That would have been so much better. There's been a couple of runs where I've gone through the parlor. And I've just been... I need a key. Let's go den. Fine. Go den. Increase the amount of options I have. Always good to do. This needs to go north, ideally. That's bad. We could go commissary, or we could go... Let's go commissary. Not really interested in going in there, though. Ooh. Yikes. Because I want to take library here, ideally. Because library, I think, could be useful. Passageway, although it is so much better here. really would be ideal if I could take passageway here. So I'm going to take passageway because I think it's just better for the run we're on, even if that means that we're not taking library. Oh yeah, what's in the commissary? Shovel. Because it's discounted. May as well take that, I guess. Salt shaker's not bad either. Keys are not bad. Kind of like there's a discount. I don't know why there's a discount. Because it's day 21. That's why. 2 days only. Yeah, apparently this is a interesting day. I think I go... I think I have to go Nook here. Kind of annoying because I wanted it to sort of connect up with the passageway. And, I mean, gives me this. This one I actually want... we'll go billiard room here. Billiard room? Is that fine? Could also go nursery. No, I can't go nursery. I could also go guest bedroom. I think I'd go billiard room. I think that's fine. You seem to find the, like, billiard room and stuff all the time. I think they're just quite common. Oh god, this maths at 3 AM is never fun. That's 10 times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Here. 80 divided by 1. And this is 20. 4, 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. Nice. Some keys, always very nice. We can go spare bedroom or corridor. Or alternatively like chapel. I am tempted about chapel. Because the thing about the chapel is losing one really just doesn't matter a lot of the time. Because either you have so much money where it just doesn't matter that you lose one. You know, the 4 times you pass through the chapel maybe. Or you don't have any money anyway. So it's not like losing one doesn't... Because I tend to find you don't end up with like a moderate amount of money where you have the exact amount that you need. You either end up with more than you need or not enough. Right? So this just... Yeah, sorry if you can hear that. That is the dishwasher. It's for some reason decided to sort of rattle itself apart. No idea what's going on. That does not sound healthy. Go with the spare bedroom because it's... use a key. Why not? I have a key. We could go storeroom here. Because then I still have the passageway to explore. It's not the worst thing in the world. Grab some resources. I am kind of... It does feel very ominous playing this at 3 AM and then suddenly hear you music. Yeah, there we go. Sorry if you can hear that. That is the dishwasher being done with its cycle. Yeah, because I forgot to set it before I fell asleep. And then I woke up and I set it to go. And then I couldn't get back to sleep. Oh, the rumpus room could be interesting. I'm gonna go rumpus room. I'm not gonna go in there, but I would like to play the rumpus thing, even though that's really creepy. A very creepy thing. But it is a thing. I'm gonna put the chapel here. Yeah. So I'm not gonna go... I'm tempted to just say I lose these 2 coins. Tempted to go... I don't remember the pricing of stuff in the commissary. But if I spend this on here, get the gem, because then I'm being efficient coin-wise. So I don't lose anything because I don't have anything to lose. No coins in here, it looks like. Then I can also have... I'm tempted to go gymnasium here. I'm tempted to go garage here. Because the other thing about garage is I already turned on the power, which would give me a very convenient way to get to the outside. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Also gives me plenty of keys. It's a bit inefficient placement-wise, but hey. Can't always be efficient. Sometimes you just gotta... Can't always be efficient. Yeah, this is very much a... I don't know what's going on there. Oh, shovel. Because I'm here, I may as well go out here. May as well go out here. And to the... to this shack. I have the shovel, so this isn't that bad. Although it's better the earlier you do it. I have a bunch of items, so the trading post is actually kind of interesting. Because I have the wind-up key, for example. Like, I'm never going to use the wind-up key again. Like, why wouldn't I take the coin purse, right? It's just good. Car keys, ooh. Could take this, go to the car, grab whatever is in the car, and then exchange this again. Salt, car key. We'll do that. So I'll be back in just a moment. This is a bit inefficient step-wise, but hey. Not that inefficient, because technically all of this is one area, right? So it's really, I'm going... Yeah. So it's like 2 steps away, so it's definitely worth doing. Some map as well, very nice. Ooh, a thing to find. And that's it. That is it. Yeah. Now we exchange the car keys for stuff. Because you only use the car keys once, right? So there's no point in me holding on to them, right? I like that. I like that idea. And I have the sleeping mask, so... Step-wise, that's fine to be... And trade the back for the coin purse. Sleeping mask. If I was really smart, I would have... If I was really smart, I would have saved picking up the coins until I had the coin purse. But hey. Oh, I haven't gone to the rumpus room yet. I think that is my biggest mistake, is I normally try to fill out the entire area. That's how I normally play, because it feels inefficient to not fill out the entire area, right? But I think my mistake is not just picking the stuff that's going to be useful. Darkroom here would be interesting. It would be interesting for the reason that if I went darkroom, I could go in, because I can turn off the darkroom. But yeah, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate coin-wise, but hey. what I can now do is go down to the utility closet. There we go. Again, I'm being quite inefficient step-wise. I'm concerned about the number of steps I have left. But hey. That's good. That's all good. I don't remember what's in the kitchen. I'm trying to remember what's in the kitchen. I mean, it doesn't really cost me steps to go there. So if I go here, bananas +3. Well, bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Absolutely not worth going there. Sort of like net zero, really. Yikes. I'm going to go to the rumpus room first. Get a bunch of coins. +2 for the thing. That's very good. We are going to have you here because you are different every time. So this is kind of interesting. Let's see what you have to say. As it was foretold.
I am awakened at the sound.
It always feels like there's someone going to be behind me.
You find yourself face
You know, while you're watching this.
the great Alzara.
So creepy.
I suspect you
Especially because it's 3:30 in the morning.
to look into your future.
Wouldn't be surprised if, like, a serial killer just ended up behind me.
The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
That's even more creepy. What the fuck is this?
Silent footsteps in the hallway.
What the fuck is this?
An unlatched gate you did not open.
Fuck off. This is not a horror game.
Item you did not take. I see a young boy watched.
I fucking hate that. The implications of that. Like,
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
yeah, you're making me afraid, you fucking creep.
What you have heard here has been foreseen.
You're fucking creep. Except he's wrong.
Great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
If I'm gonna get jump scared now, I'm gonna be so annoyed because this is not supposed to be a horror game. Right? This is not supposed to be a fucking horror game. I hate that. I hate the implications of this. Why do I ever listen to you? You're so fucking creepy. And there's no music as well. And I hate that. I freaking hate this. Whatever. Let's just continue. I hate that so much. Why do I never get the ones I need? I guess we go corridor. Yeah. Sure. I hate this so much. It just makes me feel like I'm in a horror game, and I did not sign up to play a horror game. I hate horror games. I do not deal with them well. Well. I guess I'm forced to do the coat check. Not the worst thing in the world. Grab the metal detector. Yeah. I still have the dark room that I can do. That's fine. Oh, actually, shift tab. Where am I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a shame. So you are paint and pint. Be an I. An A, sorry. Paint and pint is an A. That makes sense. I fucking hate you. That's so creepy. Why? Because also it showed this, which I hate. Well, the broken lever is actually interesting. I fucking hate this so much. So creepy. Yeah, that's... Why am I playing this at night? I regret the decisions I've made here. We're gonna go lavatory because that is less bad than the... Oh. That's fine. Ooh, workshop. I have to take it because I don't have gems. Ooh, battery pack. I wonder if there's anything... Ah, some coins. Wonder if I get a +1. I do. So there was a way of getting like a plus. So battery pack plus broken lever is a jackhammer. Compass plus battery pack is electromagnet. I mean, because I have a bunch of items, right? So the sleeping mask can't do anything. The battery pack works with the compass, the shovel, and the broken lever. I'm tempted to create the electromagnet just because I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm so tempted to create this because it feels like it's a part in another thing that I can create, right? I don't know why I'm trying to keep my eyes on the open doorways. There's nothing here. Automatically collect stuff, and I'm more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Ah, is it not something I can make something out of? Interesting, no, is the answer. Go metal detector plus shovel, metal detector plus magnifying glass is burning glass. Haven't made that before. Interesting. This does what? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Well, that's terrifying. There's candles to be lit, fuses to ignite. What the? That's a new thing. And then there's nothing I can... Oh, shovel. Ah, I see. Okay, that's fine. I hate... Huh? Oh, we're in the right spots. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hadn't even realized. Not paying attention to the map at all. Glad I did not get rid of the shovel. Contains 8 gems. Just 8 gems. A lost item I did not have. Just fucking creepy. I don't... Just hate... I really hate the implications of... Oh, brilliant, the library. Really hate the implications of the of what the guy was saying. I have a book, though. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. I'm a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. He says, there is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the ideas I like, and the sky less than ocean. To the idea that I like the sky less than ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. If you are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And why shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again, and I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Pretty interesting. Who picked this out? Miss Peterson. Simon! We looked at this book ages ago, apparently. Because we're Simon P. Jones, that's us. In the past, Miss Peterson, and Babbage. What does DET stand for? I was going to say department, but no, that's DEPT, and also that's not a title. Reverence REV. What is DET? No idea. No idea. I really hope this is not a horror game. It's starting to feel like a horror game. I hate that that's a thing. We have enough gems that I could do laboratory or observatory. Let's do the observatory first. Yes? Yes, because that'll get me more stuff. See whatever's in here. Lots of diamonds and a key. Very good. Well, I had a dearth of diamonds and now I've got a significant amount of them. I still have a dice as well, so if I find a dead end, have a solution to that. Use this. Don't like that. Rotunda is interesting. Boiler room is interesting. I think Rotunda though. Boiler room is definitely interesting because it's... I think Rotunda just because it'll allow me to go forward. Yeah. But boiler room is definitely an interesting one. Laboratory is also kind of interesting. Servants' quarters is +1 for all the bedrooms, which there's like 4 of. Could go more diamonds. I don't need more diamonds. We'll go laboratory. That's fine. I'm always looking behind me now because it's like, oh, he's watching you. It's like, really? Fuck off. Don't like that. Do not like that. At all. I just don't want to have my back to the bloody door anymore. Because of that fucking Al-Azara person. Experiment setup. Continue with the experiment. I think each time I eat an apple, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Go with that. I don't know if I'll draft the mailroom, but hey. Could be interesting. If I do. I do need the pool. I do indeed need the pool. I'm gonna take that. Oh yeah, it picks up automatically. I forgot it did that. Here's that. Oh yes, shift tab. These... So it's the Rotunda and the West Wing Hall, actually. So I'm gonna go back to the West Wing Hall and see what the images are here. It's crate and chart. Chest and chart? Crate and chart, except chart is not spelled with an E. What is that? Like, like gems or whatever. This graph. I'll definitely put this in the list of stuff. We've got crate and chart. 2-1. Indeed. 2-1 indeed. Rotunda. Yeah, let's go back to Rotunda now, because I don't really plan to be going back. And hate. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, I have to use this, right? I can do boiler room, and then I can do pump room, hopefully. Hopefully. I need, to activate this. We're out of keys. Archives is probably the way to go here. I'm gonna go archives. Because now I have effectively, that's the way I came from. Effectively have 3 options, because archives has power. If I send the power in the right direction. There we go. There we go. So archives are being powered, so I have, hopefully, very good. Pump room. It's exactly what I need. So we're now doing this generator. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to go reservoir. Hold on. Reservoir is number 2, so that has to be pumped in to tank 1. Is this correct? That is correct. That'll be pump in. Hopefully this is filling. It is indeed. Yeah. So then I can start to drain the reservoir, which is quite good. I could even put that in the pool. But this is what I wanted. So now that's full, so now I don't need to power this in the future. Pool is this way. So I could even do that. Fill the pool up. Drain the reservoir. Perfect. That's actually very, very productive. Very, very productive. Love that. Love, love, love that. Yeah. I'm still so... That Alazara, sort of, the rumpus room thing, has really fucking spooked me. There's no other way to put it. It's really, 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 really messed with me. Like, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to fall asleep after this. It just... I hate... This is such an ominous game. Really, really ominous. Don't like it at all. This is that way. I do actually need the dining room. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm also kind of interested in... What am I looking for? Looking for these two... Oh, it was the coat check. No, it's the boiler room. Boiler room, archives. Oh, archives are N. I know what that is. Okay. Archives is N. Yeah, okay. So it was the boiler room as well. Have this to eat. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use all these steps now, all these additional ones, but hey, it's nice to have them. That is locked. That is unfortunate. It's not in here. Which ones did I need? I needed the... Not the archives, but whatever's next to the archives and the boiler room. So let's go to the boiler room, see if that has anything. It might do. Might also not. May also not have stuff. A good chance it just doesn't have anything. Bit of a shame, but hey. I don't know. Doesn't appear to have anything. Okay. Archives, I already know, so I don't have to worry about this, but it's these three rooms I do care about knowing what's in them. So, plus one step for each room in your house. Master bedroom. I want to get the master bedroom anyway, because I don't know what it is. Because I've never seen it, obviously. But maybe I should have done this first, because it's locked. 37? That's not right. There's no way that's right. Simon, I never intended to finish this writing this letter, but by now you must know that. Herb, the controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. This means that the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. What the Okay, let's go here. I mean, I assume Foundation elevator controls in room. What does it say specifically? In room behind elevator. That's kind of interesting. So, is there anything else in here? Yes, appears there is. So, Morai... we'll look at that in a moment. So we've got grain again and light. So... Oh god, what is that? Like fire and a match and so grain. I don't have the brain power for this. but we've got sort of grain and light match. This is 1-3. Yeah. 1-3. Oh, you know what? I have the commissary, so I can buy keys. So actually, having the massive step count actually allows me to continue. This is just red prints again. Yeah. Okay. So that's everything there. But there's this one. Mirai Jai boxes were a popular fad in the 30s among both the peerage and common crowns. These mechanical puzzle boxes originated in the island of Mirai Jai. English. Fuck was that? What was that? It's like a vibe. No idea. Anyway. By a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile in the surrounding squares. The goal of the box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. Okay. Okay, I see. So that would lose me the game if I did that. What does that do? But that's the goal, isn't it? Don't understand. You have been awarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. That was not very difficult at all. It's clicking randomly. Like, once you... That really wasn't difficult at all. But my goal right now is, because there's keys being sold in the commissary, which means I can enter in this room. Means I need to go back to the commissary. Yeah. That's definitely possible. We're gonna just do that. Just go and do that. That's the wrong way. Wrong way round. Wrong way round. Let's go over here. There's 1 coin. But hey. Let's grab some key. Oh, let's I mean, I don't think there's a reason to buy another one, because we've got 1 door here and maybe 1 door here. Everything else is on, yeah, it's blocked, so hey. That is fine. Yeah, we have to go this way. Yeah, this was a much more successful day. We got all the water out of the reservoir. So now I'm looking for the tomb again. Now I'm looking for the tomb again. Put the water back in there. Whoops. Whoops. We have gotten turned around. Gotten a bit turned around. But yeah, because now I can enter here. And the question is, which will give me a better chance? I think going through the archives is the best. Finding the sort of door I want. Just gonna check what items I have. I have the broken lever, so getting the greenhouse would be fine. Getting the greenhouse would actually give me the antechamber, so if I see the greenhouse, I'll take it. I don't know what the burning glass does. Courtyard is also fine, because then that gives me access to that room, which I kind of like. Okay, we're gonna go with the archived one, because I've been to the music room, I've been to the guest room. I don't know what this is. Could be anything. Bunk room. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Can I, by any means, find a key? Is there a chance that I get a key? Do you think? To unlock this trunk? Not that I really care, I think. Not that I really care. Because what is it gonna do if I do unlock the trunk? It's just gonna be, oh yeah, brilliant. For this I care, it's another painting and a crate. I don't understand. What is in that? So this is a painting crate. So this is painting and crate. This is 1-4. Hate the sound that I'm hearing. So of these, I'm just going to put question marks if I have them. That's that. 2-1 is the only one I have for 2-1, really? That doesn't seem right. Rotunda doesn't have anything, boiler room doesn't have anything, I have the archives, and courtyard doesn't have anything. 3-4. One, two, three. Let's take this out then. 3-2 I also have. And then I have 4-2 and 4-3. But not 1, 2, 3, 4. But not 4-5. So actually there is a reason for me to go to that storeroom then, I think. Because hold on, 1, 2, 3, yeah, storeroom. Because then I have everything except for this row. Go there then. Because at the very least that's something else that I need to do. At the very least that's something else I need to do. I really don't like the implication of oh, you're watching him. Because I mean the rumpus doesn't seem to have been correct before. He's correct about a few things is the thing, that's why I'm concerned. Right, he's been correct about a few things, but the other things he doesn't seem to be correct about. So it's like, oh, you know, I want to go to the storeroom. Right. Yeah, he's been correct about a few things, which is why I'm so concerned. Right? And then he's not correct about other things. And it's like, well, okay, are you just wrong about everything? But you can't be. Or are the things I think you're wrong about, you're actually right about, and I just haven't gotten to that point in the story yet? This is a coat and a landscape. Coat and a... Okay. So I want to set this up properly. So this We go here. And then this is, what is this? 4-5, right? Coat and land. Wait, hold on. What was plain and what? Well, let's go to the corridor. Let's figure it out. Yeah, it's the one after the rumpus room. Because also, like, they were looking at the dark room. That's why I'm so bloody. I just hate that. This is plain and painting. Right. Yeah. My best guess. This is what I have right now, and I have the clues down here. So that's, we're kind of close to being complete with it. I'm trying to figure out grain and match. Grain and match. What? Grain and match is what? Grain and match is what? Because it's like wheat and heat or something like that. It might be wheat and heat. Actually, go with this. I'm just going to say this is going to be wheat and heat. I kind of like that. And then painting and crate. It's going to be like if we... something, something, something. Yeah. It's going to be like if we... Yeah, I think it's if we. So, keeping that in mind. Painting and crate, what would that be? It's like... Because what is in the painting? That's the problem. Is the 2 times I've seen the painting one, I've not been able to... 4-3, it's here, right? He's painting like the earth or something. I don't really understand what this is. Because it's not paint, because paint is something else. Right? It's like brush, or it's like... But if you were doing brush, you show something else. It's like earth. Right? Trying to think. You don't... Yeah. Hand or like... Yeah, I don't know. Because it's all 4 and 5 letter words as well is the other thing. Oh no, desert is 6. Desert and desert is 6 because it was desert in a different one. Yeah. So I don't think that actually is a rule, but hey. What are the other options? Old, cold, ace, face, lace, bard, beard, study, sturdy, viral, vile, mile, smile, craft. Yeah, it's like craft and crate. Right? But that just doesn't work right. You could coat something in paint, but there's a different one for coat. Coat is like the actual overcoat. Hmm. Because I also have this other one where it's like plain and painting. Light and light. Cloud and loud. Cloud and... No, it just doesn't work. And then there's this landscape one. It's like cliff. Like, it's like jacket and Jack with an E. It just doesn't make sense. Right? Coat. I'm looking at this. Sorry if I'm looking at the notes too much, but hey. It's like... Yeah, I really don't know. I'll keep it in my mind. Lock and tie. Right, that was the other one. It was like a grandfather clock, right? Time and tie. Time and tie. 3 and 2. 3, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 2. This is L. It is L. It is L. It's absolutely L. Okay. Absolutely, it's L. So small. This has got to be we, though. That absolutely has to be we. So it's painting. What is he doing, though? It's like crate and create. Is crate spelled without an E? Is there like a crat or something? Is there like a smaller word of crate? Hold on, let me Google that. No, it's just like plurocrat. Or plutocrat, sorry. Yeah, no, that's not how you spell crate. Crate is definitely spelled with an... Wait, is create spelled with an E at the end? Hold on. Oh my god, it is. For some reason I thought it wasn't. I'm so dumb. What am I doing? I'm so tired. This is create and crate. So this absolutely is E. Yeah, that's... So it's crate, and this was a chart. But the thing is, it's probably the whatever was in the whatever was in the crate is probably what I'm looking at, right? Probably. So I'm gonna go back to what the crate looked like, and we're gonna... So this is create, and this is like... No, I don't know. It's a different word, is the thing. Oh, is it like brush and rush? Oh, hold on. Is it like brush and rush? Hold on. Hold on. Rush. I'll look at this in a moment. Rush. Before I get out of there. Because I want to see what's in the crate. Because I think that's probably the clue I'm supposed to have. Right? Is it referring to a different part of the image? This is like... Oh, it's so weird. What is that? Is that like a fire? What is that? Jewels? That? Or is that just a symbol? have no idea what that is. The lighting in here is just not very good. Is there a way to turn the lights on? I really can't tell what that is. Even when looking at it, it just is a weird sort of... Yeah. And this is a chart. I don't know how else you would describe this. Like a board? Board and... I don't know. Board and... Bard? Maybe? No idea what this is. Oh, it's raining outside. That's what I'm hearing. I've been so confused. I think it's raining outside. Which is what I've been hearing. Yeah, this is like a board and it's like a... Oh, it's like frozen. Looking at the edge of it. Like... Does that make sense? Or am I looking too much into it? I think I'm looking too much into it. I don't know. I think we might just call it a day. I got the master bedroom. If I look at R now, bedrooms wise, we're missing still 2, which is kind of interesting. But everything else wise, like, room 1 is definitely the room that we're looking for. Oh no, room 46 is. I'm just dumb. Still missing quite a few shops. My computer's halfway to catching on fire. Yeah. There still seems to be rooms that I'm missing. The tomb is black print. What is a black print? Shop dead end. Drafting green room dead end. Hallway. Bedroom, bedroom, dead end, dead end. Oh, it counts as 2 dead ends. That's interesting. Subjective. Active. Unusual. Spread. It's like, is that spread? Interesting. Anyway, not important. I think I just end the day there. We got 2 allowance now. Kind of interesting. Yeah, we had a very good first run there. Very, very good first run. Yeah. I think that is the thing, is if I just leave gaps, it's probably a bit better than trying to get everything. I think that's right. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to have, you know, it be good enough. Day 22. This is fine. Boom, boom. So it was like someone over there that they were looking at. So what is over there? It's like a hill. I didn't realize there was this big mountain peak. Like the Rocky Mountains, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they got inspired by that. Let's go spare bedroom. Let's go drawing room. And let's go den. Let's go spare bedroom first, because there's more chance that this gets... yeah. Ooh, library. Kind of like that, because it means I can get another book. Oh, and a key. So we have Let's do the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington now, maybe. So I did the pump system and I did Swimbird. So let's do that one. Yeah, so the desert and dessert. Why does that look like you can pull a book and it'll create a secret entrance? Aquarium. Doesn't, yeah, it didn't really do anything. We can go conference room. Yeah. I'm wondering about the safe code. Oh, what was the day of the meeting? Actually. Is there anywhere that it says that? Because that'll be what the safe code in the office is whatever the day it was that they had this meeting. Because the safe codes, I'm pretty sure, from what this sort of implies, from what I have here, 8 dates to crack 8 safes, right? That's what's implied. So whatever is the safe code is probably the day of the meeting that they had, is now what the connection in my mind is. I might be wrong, but that's sort of what I'm leading towards. Sort of what I'm leaning towards. Could go corridor. Further up, we could go commissary. Is it a bit early for the commissary? Maybe. We're gonna do this one first, though. Ooh, security room, kind of like that. Kind of like that. I'm gonna do pantry first. Yeah. Gonna go parlor, I guess. Would be interested in seeing if the tomb is back there again. May the 2nd. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually interesting. There's a date here. I don't think that's got relevance to anything, but hey, it might be. It might be is the thing. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. My mind is not working, brain not functioning. So if this is true, then these two would be true, and this would be false. Which doesn't work because it doesn't tell me which box has the gems. Wait, this one just doesn't work because of this. Because if this is true, then this contains the gems, which means it's false, which means it's true. So this one just doesn't work. Okay, so this one is false, which means this one's false, which means this is true. There we go. That's how you work it out. Brain did end up working, as it turns out. Brain did function. I should have gone through the drawing room for this. Whoops. My mistake. Could do nursery. For step count. Might be important. We could just do closet. Not bad. I don't know why I think that the closet's going to have important items in it. It never does. It always has like a key and a dice or something. Never the best. See what this has. Ooh, sledgehammer for 8. Compass, shovel. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Good thing to note. stuff in there cost 8,665, I think. Yeah. This is why it was a mistake, because I have the redraft ability here. We could go... Secret passage to a bedroom, maybe? Would be a bad idea, because it blocks me off effectively. Let's redraw. Bedroom it is. Yikes. I mean, as long as I have dice, what I can do is I can re-roll the... I guess we do hallway. I'm gonna do the... before I get too far away, I'm just gonna do this one first. Clear this out. I have two keys at the minute. Wouldn't be the yeah, lots of dice is good. It means I can re-roll for the tomb. Means I can re-roll for the tomb at the very least. We do walk-in closet. Kind of like that idea. Lockpicks, always good to have. Lucky Rabbit's Foot is also pretty good to have. Kind of like all that. Kind of like all that. This one first is less important. This will bring stuff to the conference room. But only one gem, so it's not as important for me to go there right now. Ooh, metal detector. Very nice. Oh, that's what I didn't do last time, is I didn't put anything in the code check. Well, that was a mistake. Let's do corridor. See if I can. And some stuff. Ooh, the greenhouse. See, the thing is, if I pick greenhouse, what's gonna end up happening is I'm not gonna get the bloody thing. But hey, if I pick greenhouse, I'm not gonna end up getting the... I'm not gonna end up getting the... the bloody thing, because I never seem to have a run where I get both. Oh, just like 3 gems worth of stuff. Yes. I want to continue, so let's go Nook. Anything else in here? Doesn't appear to be. My thing's not going off. Chapel kind of sucks. See, dark room. Go dark room. I'm gonna be here. Oh, did not mean to use a key. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Aquarium's not actually bad here. Right. Kind of like the aquarium. That sucks. Chapel is really the only reasonable option here. But I'm not gonna go through there. Kitchen. Or at least allows me to continue, I guess. There is an exit to the kitchen. Porterhouse steak, so if I have the showroom. Let's go laboratory. Not right. Laboratory. Yeah. May as well, right? And then I may as well start some sort of experiment. See what I get. Hmm. This one happens a lot. We can add 1 star. Sure. That's fine. No power, so there's no point doing that, and I did that already anyway. I mean, I did just do that, so hey. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I get so many stars. 1 star? This is so much. 2 star? Oh, nothing of interest is nothing, I guess. It's 2 star? I get so many. Like, already that's... Ooh, garage would be okay. Oh, mail room? Didn't pick the letters up though. And I want to do the tomb. But I wouldn't be able to get out of the garage, so let's go mailroom actually. Because then at the very least I have the mailroom. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender as he is no longer employed with our staff. Ah, interesting. Axia. Nothing in here? I guess the point is that this is for me. From Dad. What is this? Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. Oh yeah, I guess that's something I didn't really think about. You're sending like a... I mean, the character doesn't seem that old. It's like maybe a... I don't want to say 12-year-old, but something like 13, probably. Right? Definitely not adult. The character is definitely not an adult, right? And you just sent them to live on their own in a camp outside a fucking massive mansion. Right? No supervision whatsoever. How do you know that there hasn't just been like a bear attack? Right? How do you know that? Perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try and post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much that I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful. How how much I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, Alligator Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time playing Dirigiblocks. Time each day playing Dirigiblocks. This is very weird. I've got to be honest. Kind of ominous. Yeah. Kind of ominous, but hey. What on earth am I doing? I'm going... Where am I going? Chapel was next. Way up. Nothing in here. Yeah. But can you imagine just how... like, irresponsible, I guess would be the word. It is to leave a child. Because I don't want to say he's 12, but he's like 12. What on earth? Where am I? Ah, there's a key. There we go. It's like 12 is the thing. We're 15. In the commissary, there is a... Very nice. I have to go either billiard room or spare bedroom. Billiard room gives me keys. Spare bedroom gets me... what? Nothing at the minute, so hey. We'll go bedroom, I guess. Maybe I can get the night mask. Grab this. Let's go dining room. This brings two things open. Oh, breaker box is interesting. I don't have the security room. I'm tempted to go breaker box. Don't really want to go in there just yet. Well, there's the security room, so that actually works. Let's go breaker box then. Turn on the dark room, turn off the gymnasium, turn off the keycard system, and turn on the garage, I guess. Except we're probably not going to get to the garage. But hey. Where are we in terms of... We are currently in the third row. We're doing that one. 1, 2... Yeah, I don't know what the fourth word is going to be. Car keys. But I did just about manage to get the security level. We're gonna go high, and we're gonna go confirm, and we're gonna change offline mode to unlocked confirm. And back. And exit. Very good. East Wing Hall. Yeah, because this is actually one of the ones that I don't have yet. One of the only ones that I don't have is this one. This... What was that? What was that? No idea. This is plan and like a flower. Oh, okay, this is... Shoot. The plan and plain. What types of flowers are there? Because this was sage earlier. So hold on. So what is this? This is row 2. So this is plan and flower. This is 2-5. Yeah. Really not sure what this would be. Plan and flower. Like, sage and trying to think. I don't like I'm not sure what that would be. Go here first, I think. Go with you, I think. Oh, I know what the noise was. It was the... May as well do this, because I don't have that many. Yeah, it's like a flower and... Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, they said rubies were stolen, and each time there's a letter, there's a ruby next to it. Like 8 rubies were stolen, so there's absolutely something going on there with that. I wonder how you open this door, because this door you open in the secret garden. We figured that out. This door you open in the greenhouse. Sort of implies that on this side of the house there's like a something. Secret garden, you need to get the... Do this one. This, I think I would rather have the... Go through the East Wing Hall. Access the dead end rooms, there's a key, and there's chests. Don't really like that. Just use the key then, I guess. The foundation does not reset each day. Interesting. What is this? So the lift for the foundation controls are behind here. I know that now. But does that mean that this is always going to be here? Or how does that work? Right. The controls for the lift, they're going to be over there. That's actually very interesting. Huh. Does not appear to be anything in here until we do the lift, though. Oh, there's another dig spot. Let's do that. And that does sort of conclude my day. I'm gonna re-roll until I get the tomb. Yeah, doesn't appear to be anything. Very interesting. Never rolled the foundation before. If I go into R, is foundation number 1? It is. Okay, very interesting. Never rolled that before. What is this? Blueprint permanent. Yeah, okay. So the foundation is always going to be here. Which is an interesting idea. But hey. I don't actually mind that, I think. I think it's fine here. It does make this a bit more awkward, but hey. Don't think there's a reason not to have the dinner. There's no reason not to go down, I think, and just go into, well, the dark room should now be, yeah, so let's do dark room first. Gotta be the first priority is going to the dark room to grab whatever's in the dark room. in there. It's going to be the first priority, and then we're going to go outside. Then we're going to go to the... I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Bit of a waste. Here. Gem. Bit of a weird one. Unfortunately, yeah, there's nothing here. Then I'm gonna go look at... Actually, is there a date on this? No. There's no date on this. But he seems to have created like a... I just don't understand the rumpus thing. There's definitely, like... It seems to be sort of... Do you know what I mean? There definitely seems like a sort of deeper... I don't know what to say. There's like this weird sort of tension between the fact that they're sort of disguising this as like a fun treasure hunt that the grandpa, you know, put on because he wanted to do something with his favorite grandchild. And like an actual story going on. Do you know what I mean? We're going to reroll until we get the tomb because I've now drained the reservoir. So, no reason not to. You know? Gonna see if I can't get that tomb. Gonna be... There's the tomb immediately. This is not creepy at all, going exploring in underground tombs. This should be open, I hope. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have to redo that every time. That's closed. Let's open this then. Let's open this up then. Definitely not creepy undertones happening. No siree. Don't know what you're talking about. Do not know what you're talking about. We pulled that back, so that is how that is. But now I can see what is going on with this. Huh. So it isn't actually this side that I want, it's the other side that I want. How do I get down here, though? The answer is I can't. Kind of unfortunate. Like a door. Is the water from here drained as well? Or is this just... No, so this is the fountain water. Interesting. But there is something going on here. So it's one of those things where it's like... Probably... I wonder if I look down here, is there like a... so the boat is down there. I wonder if I need to I wonder if I can get in the boat and go to the other side using it. If the water is not too high, but high enough. I wonder if that's a possibility. Because it is kind of... Because there's an implication that I just could be at the other side. Maybe if I go down... Maybe if I go down in the foundation. I want to see what the map says. Because there is like a... Tomb entrance to north lever. Foundation elevator, yeah. Foundation elevator. So there is... Oh, an upgrade disc. We'll go activate that then. Go activate the upgrade disc. But that is kind of interesting. You know, that is kind of interesting that there's a foundation elevator. Right. So I'm assuming that's over here then. So if I keep this drained, there's like a path that you can go down. And I don't think you can get across with the boat. I assume not, anyway. But maybe you can. I mean, I would think you would be able to, but it just judging by how it sort of, maybe if it's like, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't quite feel right, but hey. At the very least, I learned that. At the very least, I learned that. And the Foundation elevator controls are behind the... Kind of interesting. Foundation elevator controls are behind there. I'm also wondering how I activate this last sort of fire. Right, because these three were all very easy to activate. It sort of implies to me that maybe once I get the fire going, I can go through here. I don't know. It's a weird one, but it does seem like everything I've done through the tomb entrance is sorted. I don't think I need to go. Maybe if I, you know, maybe, I mean, there's no reason to do this, really. Master Simon. Oh! It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I'll leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I assure you that I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating to a baseline of standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Yeah, so it is sort of expected that, hey, I think I call it a day now. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's call it a day. Garden Inn. There is one new room that I found. 2 new rooms. What was the other new room that I found? The mail room. Yeah, save and continue. Save and continue. Yeah. I do feel like we are progressing. Day 23. Yeah, so the foundation is still here. Kind of awkward, kind of not really. It's nice. On the, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, we do see it's Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah. Okay. Sort of under the impression that, I was sort of under the impression that... Go Nook, I guess. It's fine. Let's go hallway. Want to open these up, at least start with. Let's go security. So that's actually oriented very nicely. Let's see if I can't get... Let's go pantry there. Go over here. Storeroom it is. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, we'll turn the frequency of the keycard system to low. Unlocked, confirm. Yeah, back. Exit. So I want to... Yeah. I'm very much... I want to get here to be able to access whatever controls are here. Oh, I imagine I'm going to need a door entrance. I think that's how it's going to work, actually. Yeah, so I want to sort of get all the way up here. Probably my priority at the minute. Come on. We can go den, or parlor, or drawing room. Go drawing room for now. There's really nothing in here. There never seems to be anything in the drawing room, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm just missing it or what, but hey. I mean, no. Not anything. Billiard room is not terrible, but we'll just redraw the plans there. Well, hate that. Courtyard is better. No item in the courtyard? Well, that's not great. Code check or secret passage. Chapel here actually. Means I do think I'm gonna reverse where I'm going from. I think I just go closet then. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So I think I'm gonna reverse go over here first. See if I can get a shop. It is a bit of backtracking. But hey. It's not the end of the world to backtrack. This is a dead end. It is a dead end, so which is the best? The breaker box would actually be quite good here. Grab this. And then at the very least I can turn this off. Turn that off, turn that on. Messing with anything else is not going to help me. We can go past security when I actually go past security. Oh hey, don't need to worry about that just yet. We don't have that for the commissary. So I guess I'd go bedroom. Sleeping mask is actually quite nice. Is there any other bedroom? There's not yet. Could go spare bedroom, could go den. Spare bedroom isn't bad. The money. No gems yet. Go mail room. Because we got a package in the mail room. So that wouldn't be the worst thing. Do that. Fine. Handcrafted ivory dice, magnifying glass. Nice. Like that. Handcrafted ivory dice. Expensive is that gonna be? Oh, there's a here. Oh, here. More instructions will be sent by electronic mail. I figured this out already. I sort of figured this out with the trial and error already. But hey, that's also good to know. There is a thing that says more letters will arrive in the mailroom. I don't know if if I can read those letters. A laboratory experiment. You know. But it is tempting. I should get another +5 for the sleeping mask. Yeah. Like that. Go den here. For a nice little thing. Very quiet. This is going to be a dead end, so this will be gems, which I need. This will be keys, which don't need at the end of the world. Actually, I could just go straight to chapel. This will be extra steps, which I don't really need. What is that sound? It is raining. Yeah, that's what that sound is. Still raining. It's kind of loud. We'll go with the parlor, so then I get some gems out of it. That is always good. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. That's a lie. The gems are in another box. I mean, this is true as well. Gems are in another box. Well, I mean, this is the only one referencing gems, and it doesn't tell you specifically, so this is a lie, and the gems are in this box. Hey. It's all you need to remember to figure it out, is that they are going to be specific. There is a solution to the puzzle. Which, yeah, that is an assumption you can make. Sort of breaks the puzzle when you make that assumption, but hey. I have already turned this off, so now we'll go here. Again, I haven't been to, and let's leave. I mean, they're offline, so they're unlocked, right? That's fine. Nothing to spend my money on, so we're gonna go through the chapel. We're gonna lose money, but hey, that's fine. That is fine. It's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll go boudoir, commissary. I'll be able to buy something in the commissary. It's not the worst choice. Doesn't lead me in the direction I want to go. But hey, can't always get what we want. I'm gonna go shovel. Or compass. Compass could be interesting. Compass could be interesting. I'm gonna go compass. Actually. Well, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go gymnasium. I have to, right? Oh, I turned off the gymnasium as well, so it's fine. Turns out it's fine. I will use this. Get more keys. Get patio, which would give me a reason to go back to the courtyard. But it's not the worst choice in the world. Yeah. Because I think there's a safe assumption that, hey... Oh. It's kind of annoying. I forgot. I didn't buy the shovel. Sort of thought I did buy the shovel. We have to go observatory. Let's see what I get from 25 stars. 25, not Southern Cross. slice, a key, an apple, and the twins. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happening there. Well, redraw? No. I think I go with this. Yeah, because even though I have to use the key to leave, not the end of the world. Oh god, this might be the end of the world. I'm gonna redraw here. Redraw here. Let's go archives. Ooh, magnifying glass. Yeah, metal detector. Very good. That's also blocked. You are not. Go boudoir? Yeah. That is not. A lot of little things there. I need to grab that. This was a mistake. Grab this. It's gonna be the laboratory. Not, it's the nursery. On this side. Some coins. Dang. That's a real mistake. Yeah. Shoot. Commissary, I have 5 coins. I need 6 coins for a shovel. I hate that. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do other than go to the... Yeah, nothing else I can do other than go... I'm about to lose money. May as well go Salt Shaker then. Not the most helpful thing in the world. But... because I still have openings. I still have 3 openings, but they're all blocked off by keys, right? I'm quite close to here. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. So the one choice, one chance I have is go to the place over here and see what options I have. I think the tool shed is probably my only hope. Trading post not helpful, shelter not helpful. Shrine not helpful, hovel not helpful. See what this is? That is the schoolhouse, which is not helpful. Unless... Oh, I forgot, with the schoolhouse you get the broken lever. I forgot you can get that there. Well, I wish I had the greenhouse. Don't have the greenhouse, though. A shame. Yeah, now there is nothing I can do. So I think now I do call it a day. Yeah. Bit of a shame, that. But hey. Prosaic Villa. Nothing new, I think. I don't think there was anything new. It's the mail room that I did stuff in. Yeah, we'll just continue, I guess. We will continue, I guess. I think this might be the last day, because to be honest, I don't really want to stream too long. I've been playing for 2 hours, streaming for 2 hours. Grab that allowance. What do I have to do? So I think, because it's about an hour per day. Go pantry, it's fine. And nursery would not be bad. Do that. Does sort of lock me off here, so we'll go hallway. Keeping in mind that nursery, so I should never have to wait for rabbit's foot. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Whoops. Yeah, I should never have to wait for... Go this way first. Lucky Rabbit's Foot I like, because it gives me more items, right? Let's go bedroom. Sleep mask? No, coin purse. Not bad. Not bad at all. We go den here. There is a chest there. Got nothing to put it in. Is there a... There's a closet here, so now I can grab a key, hopefully. Nope, but I do have running shoes. Even better, so I'm never going to have to worry about... not going to have to worry about... There's a chest there, I need to remember that. Or I could immediately go Nook, grab it. Let's go commissary. See what is available. Sledgehammer is available for 8. Metal detector is also available for 10. Kind of like that. Salt shaker as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm never gonna have to... Car keys? Library... Courtyard. Go courtyard. Sledgehammer is available for free. Very good. I am tempted to go back to grab whatever's in the chest now. Might be helpful, might not be. Who knows? It's a key card. That is quite helpful. Not, and also a gem, which, yeah, helpful as well. Metal detector, I think I go for next. We are wasting a bit of steps by doing this. That's fine. I do need the shovel. I don't know where else I can get the shovel, actually. Oh, secret passage here. That's definitely something I'm going to go for. What do I want to get? So I do have something I want to buy there. We're not going to go red. I mean, bedroom maybe? If I go R. Bedrooms, I'm missing 2. Hallways, I'm missing 1. Green room, I'm missing 1. Shops, I'm missing 3. So maybe go shops. The thing is, if I go shops, it's just going to show me the, like, 3 of the 4 I already know. Right? And those shops are expensive. I think I'm just going to go... What is the bedroom options that I have? Chance it gets... Okay. Of the bedrooms, dead end, dead end, dead end. But it's not going to give me the master bedroom. So it could draw a spare bedroom. So, of the bedroom options, it could draw one spare bedroom. Oh, it could also draw the aquarium. I forget that those are options for this. But it can't draw the bedroom, it could draw the boudoir, it could draw the guest bedroom, it can't draw the nursery, it could draw the bunk bedroom, and it can draw the master bedroom, and whatever these are. Shops are basically never dead ends, hallways are basically never dead ends. Green rooms are... It's gonna be like it's gonna be expensive, is the problem. And I don't know what green rooms are actually available in the center, so... Actually, what green rooms are going to be available? Terrace needs to be on the edge. The patio needs to be on the edge. Cloister is expensive. The secret garden is not possible. Veranda needs to be on the edge as well. I'm going to go green room. This does not seem like it's going to be accessible. I don't know what's going to give me an option. Oh, it's locked. Well, oh no, I still have the hallway. Still have the hallway. I'm wondering if, because sometimes with the running shoes I can save. Sometimes with the running shoes I can save, whatever you say, like steps, step count. Ooh, no spare bedroom here. Just because I want to go storeroom else. Oh, security. Oh, security here. That's kind of nice. And we're gonna say log in to keycard system. Security set security level. We're gonna go high. Confirm setting because I have the keycard, right? When it's offline, I want to go off because I don't want to ever lock myself out of rooms accidentally. So we'll just do that. Let's do this. I should never have grabbed the second wind-up key because it is useful in some situations, but white box is true, the gems are in this box, the gems are not in this box. That would all be true, so that doesn't work. Which means the gems are in this box. These two are false. Wait, no. Gems are in this box. Yeah. This can be a dead end. The ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. We're definitely gonna enter this, because... why not? There might be like a message or something. Diary is locked. Upgrade disc. Did I ever use the upgrade disc? I don't think I did. That's the dad, I believe. That's my dad. Does it never end? What is going on? I love that the music changed for this as well. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's her dad? The interesting one is the diary, which is locked. Definitely something to pay attention to. Definitely something to pay attention to. Go storeroom, because I need that, to be honest. I wonder if I can unlock it with a normal key, or if I need a specific key. Either way. Either way, I need to use this key in the one area that I need to use it. So, we'll figure that out later. If I need a specific key or what. As it turns out. Yeah, I do need this. Special cost bypass. Okay, so that's how that works. Good to know. That it does just bypass it occasionally. Good to know. Is there like something up here? Or how does... There's got to be a way to get in here, right? Don't know how. That's like a mark or something. Don't know. No idea how you get in the cloister. No idea. But hey. Study is an interesting idea. Boudoir, we get a bunch of steps for the ladyship's chamber. This does... Drawing room is interesting. Here. Because it allows me to redraw. Also, I need to put the upgrade disc in. There it is. Yeah, also I need to put the upgrade disc in. Garage? I was thinking about the garage. I haven't turned the garage on. I do need keys, though. And I have the car keys, don't I? Yeah. That actually justifies going to the garage, I think. Lockpick absolutely justifies going into the garage for this. Absolutely. Maid's chamber. It's a bit of a yikes. I'm not going to use the passageway. We'll redraw. Yeah, we'll use the kitchen here. Not the end of the world. See what the option is. I'm interested in this, so we'll do that. Because I would like to add the morning room to the draw pile, because I don't think I've ever been to the morning room. Well, there's the morning room. Very nice. Very, very nice. Shovel in here as well. Very nice. Upgrade disc in here as well. Oh, I've got so many upgrade discs. There was one in the tomb that I never used as well. The Baron of Mount Holy names nephew provisional heir. Oh, yes, see, November 5th. This is when he died. He died on November 5th. We got here on November 6th. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holy, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, Bird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries, with her whereabouts unknown. So she went missing, but then robbed like a museum for gems, and then went back to this. And I think it's sort of presumed that she was hiding out in the shelter, and then she had a fake passport in the vault, and she's fled the country. Is what's implied, because the message in the time locked vault in the shelter said that, oh yeah, I thought you were responsible. I thought this person was responsible for her death, quote unquote. But then it turns out, oh, I think instead that she's gone. Yeah, I don't know. Like, why would she? Because there's something weird going on here. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14. So we're 14, yeah. Would you leave a 14-year-old to go camping for what, at this point, has been over 3 weeks? Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Apparently we won some sort of science competition as well. It's interesting. Yeah, I need to go to a computer. Or not. Did I never get I did get the security room. The security room's there. It's, like, out of the way, unfortunately. Yeah, anyway. Nice lockpick kit worked. I am wondering if I shouldn't just get the corridor here to get me really close to here. Or do I go over here with the observatory? Because the observatory will actually give me stuff. I don't know what stuff, but it'll give me stuff, whereas the corridor won't. I don't have a reroll is my concern, though. I do not have a reroll. So if yeah, that's the reason for going chapel, is I don't have any way to reroll at the minute. That would be the argument for going chapel. We're going to go corridor, but I'm going to just pick this off first. I cannot pick the lock. Use the key. We'll go pool room. Yeah. That's fine, because that's... keeping that in mind. Ooh. Yes. Let's go locker room here. So... oh. There's something in here? Not appear to be. So this, I need this to be this one ideally. I should have grabbed gems. That's a mistake. Gonna go chapel then. Gonna do this. And I'm gonna hope that this... Yeah. I'm gonna hope that this is a permanent change. And that I don't have to... But I could also just go to it. So that should be fine. Hopefully. Should be fine, hopefully. You can unlock a bunch of stuff in the locker rooms. That was a mistake. Do I go in here real quick? Because that is my concern now, is going down through the foundation. Because I do have everything that's set up there correctly. If I find the office, I'm going to take the office. Find the office, I'm gonna take the office. Yeah. I can't. Go keys then. Need gems. Need gems. We're gonna go library. Because then we have a book to read. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson. Nice. A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Darley. The third largest city in Fen Ari, and the site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. So we are in the country of Fen Ari. So that passport was this country's passport. It wasn't a foreign country's passport. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Ooh. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Agerian canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of the town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Featherfall Keep. You will find, sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Aspen, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as the family home to the Aspens since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Espen, his eldest son Lionel Espen left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Hrinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Venary's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays to Fridays. Oh God! Oh, we get like a picture. Ah, interesting. Anyway, Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite end of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Nestled between the summit's northern slope and the saddle. Mainway Station Bazaar. So hold on, actually, let's figure this out. Mount Holly. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail. So are we on this side then? Are we over here? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the estate is would be down here. I don't know if that's right. This is a park. Yeah, anyway, Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station in a time when the RUM's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Yeah. Also of note, it did say the schoolhouse closed in '66. I believe that's the first reference to when we have that we have of when the schoolhouse closed. Chamber of Mirrors would be pointless here. Well, I would like that, but hey. No, I didn't want the Chamber of Mirrors. Ah, that was a mistake. Oh, whatever. That was a mistake. Oops. That was indeed a mistake. Eh? Oh, is it because there's stuff in the pool? Probably. Ooh, conference room. I mean, I have to go conference room, right? Does not appear to be anything, which is kind of interesting. Laboratory, I don't have gems, is the problem. Do not have gems, is the problem. Vault. Parlor. Well, I have to go parlor, right? I'm trying to get over there. Right, how many wind-up keys am I gonna end up having then? How many wind-up keys do I have? Like, I've got like 4 of them. Ridiculous. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. So if this is true, then this is true, which means this is false. So if this is the only true statement, then these 2 are false. And the gems are in the blue box, which works. Kind of like that. Yeah. I mean, I have to go laboratory, right? I have to go laboratory. I am kind of interested in spending all my keys at the locker room, seeing what's in there. Oh, and I've got the upgrade discs as well that I need to do. So we'll do that in a second. Is this experiment set up? Sure. Whatever. I have two discs that I need to do. 2 discs. 2 upgrade discs. Storeroom. Let's hope. So 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins. 10 coins I want to lean towards. I mean, this is 1 more item, this is 1 more item, and this is 9 more items, right? But to be honest, I think keys is probably better. Because a lot of the time I end up with a lot of coins, a lot of the time I end up with a lot of gems. Right now I have a lot of keys, but most runs I run out of keys, right? So I think that's probably better. It means I can do more options, right? Nursery, very good. Gain 8. If you have less than 10 when you enter this room, set your... Ooh. Whenever I draft another green room. So this is a straight upgrade. This is a straight upgrade. This would be like... Oh, if you come back here... So this would be like more permanent. But a lot of the time I draft the nursery early. The indoor nursery... Whenever I draft another green room... 2 gems will happen. That's kind of good, but I take the nursery because I want steps, right? I'm gonna do that. Let's take the observatory. See what that is. That is kind of nice. Oh, see what's here. This is gems, this is keys, this is apples. Sure. No reason not to take any of those. So I'm gonna go down there at some point. I want to go to the locker room first, but before that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, just finish out the house. Walk-in closet will be more gems. I don't really need gems now. have a bunch of gems. But the reason I say walk-in closet will be more gems is because the ladyship's chamber, of course. We're gonna go Nook because I'm gonna need keys for the. I'm gonna need keys for the. Ooh, we're gonna take this, I think. One key for each bedroom. Quite a lot of keys. I'm gonna take that. I also haven't been to the servants' quarter before. So if there might be like a... There are 12 major keys. 12 of them? So there's the silver key, there's the secret garden key. What the hell are the other 10? Also, that's green. That's not blue or... God. That's green, that's not blue or red. So I don't even know if that's true or not. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair families and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has had the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift, and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Anne, I believe, is the Anne Babbage, is the manager of this place. She fired the old gardener and hired a new one, I think. Until we meet again, my friend Herbert. She doesn't seem that well liked, if I'm going to be honest. She seems quite stern, you know. As some people would say. We're going to do that later. That it will be where we leave the stream. Very, very productive. I'm going to be honest. Very, very productive. Let's go over. I mean, just want to go in here again. Just to double check that there's nothing I'm missing. Wait a minute. Oh, the drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has the payment ready. Interesting. Hadn't realized you could open the car with the key. Just want to double check there's nothing in here. There does not seem to be. I mean, I have 14 keys, so I imagine that is enough to open every single locker room. Every single one. Key to a vault. Quite good. Let's see what is in here. Key to the vault. Same key to the vault. I've got the same... What? Apparently I have multiple of one of those only. Weird, because I'm pretty sure I just picked up 2 of them. But hey, what do I know? Different key to a different safe deposit box. Now I wish I picked up the vault. Because I did have the option. Oh. Where is room 46? Connection. Theorized locations. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation. That's crossed off. Full house of 45 rooms plus something room. Secret door in tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Leading towards this grotto. Interesting. No, that's not very helpful. Oh, you can swing them back and forth. Interesting. 8 keys remaining. Hopefully that's enough. So a lot of people seem to be looking for room 46. Don't seem to be. It's weird. Got a second key card. Interesting. Apple. Interesting. We've got 3 keys remaining, which is not enough, unfortunately. I will spend some time looking for more keys. Or maybe I can buy some. Mathematics worksheet. Directions: find each sum without using the signs. 6 or 0. What? Find each sum without using the signs. 6 or 0. Oh! Hold on. Use colors from billiard room game. Because they were also colored. So this, for example, would be 7. This would be 13. This would be 10. But this would be 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5, minus 3 is 2. Right? I think that's how that works. Interesting. Well, I'm out of keys. So let's go see if I can't find some more keys. Because they should have been spread around the house. So I need like 4 more keys or so. There's one. Oh, maybe this will do it. Not helpful. Rock. I need like 4 more keys or like 3 more keys or something. Well, 2 more keys now before I go back there. Wait, hold on. Why did it go off? Why did it go off? Hate that. I'll just buy this. It's fine, nothing else I've got to spend money on. Nothing else. Spend money on. There's nothing going to be in there. There's a key. Very good. I need to go... where do I need to go? There's the outside as well that I'm gonna do. There's nothing in here. It's fine. That's a bit of a shame. No keys in there. I hope that there's enough keys. That I have enough keys. I'm losing money at the minute. There's nothing in here. Dang. I'm gonna go outside first. Deal with whatever is gonna happen over there. I'm hopeful that we can find maybe the hovel. How does this work? I just want to check what other outer rooms are there, because I don't really need the tomb. This is not going to help me. Yeah, the hovel I think is the one I care about. Let's go hovel. I want to see lesser here. So 4, 5. The rules of the game are what? So 4 plus 5. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. Times 2 divided by 9. So times 2 divided by 9 is 2. Although we now do minus 2, which is 0. So 7, 5, 90 is a date as well. So that is something to test. Dated 7, 5, 90. Okay. Just want to, because this feels like it matters. Right? That feels like it matters. I don't know if it does, though. Oh, it's a toggle. I don't have to... I hadn't realized that the shift was a toggle to run. I've always been just treating it as a... got 3 more keys. Let's go deal with... Yes, this way. Go deal with this. Let's go to the locker room. Yeah. So I don't... Weird one. Go deal with this. And then let's go down that foundation. See what's over there. Well. Doesn't appear to be anything special. Oh, Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren is a... How do you spell pseudonym? There we go. We'll figure that out later. That is an interesting... Is it? Pseudonym of what, though? Pseudonym of what? Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to... Yeah, there's nothing else in here, I think. So, hey. That's all that done. Let's go to the foundation, then. Oh, it's these coins! That's what's triggering it. Fine. Yeah, again, I don't know what this is gonna be. It's like they had a meeting, and then they said, oh, the code to the safe. Why is that there? This is running me wild. Why is this here? Right? There's got to be a reason for it, yeah? Also, one thing I forgot to do. I don't think there's paintings in the chapel, unfortunately. I do not believe there's paintings in the chapel. Because for the study puzzle, I believe it's the chapel that I still need, yeah. I need, these two rooms are the ones that I don't have yet. The chapel does not have anything. That's fine. Right, let's go down here. Let's go down here. Okay. This is going to be terrifying. I hate the... So we've already drained all the... There's an upgrade disc there, which is important to look at. So I need to remember to do that later. What's that? Ah, so, okay. So there's actually nothing I can do at the minute. Hold on a minute. There's a painting here? Why? Why is there a painting here? There's a crown? Bro, oh, this is where you find the painting. I see. So you can still solve the puzzle. I get it. Yeah, I don't know what... Oh, so you can call the elevator. Oh, so you can start at the foundation. Oh, that's an interesting idea. But then where would you get a key card, though? Oh, that's weird. I don't know if I like that. But hey. Okay, so there's nothing actually down there, then. Nothing actually down there. We might call the day there, then. Very productive day. Very, very productive day, I would say. Yeah, very, very productive day. We're gonna call it a day, I think. Oh no, I need the upgrade disc. Whoops, almost made the same mistake again. Or I keep getting upgrade discs, and then I never use them. Yikes. Closet, ooh. This is actually one I get a lot, so this matters quite a lot. Plus 1 extra item if drafted to join to a hallway, plus 2 extra items if drafted to join to a bedroom, plus 4 extra items if drafted to join to a red room. But this is just 0 items. So why would I not just go for this? Because it's still 2 items and then plus 2, so it could be 4 if next to a bedroom. I guess the point is that the bedrooms you don't normally have. So this one is much more likely to be 3 than this one is. Because which bedrooms have an exit, right? It's just like the boudoir and the bedroom, and normally I don't use that as a dead end, right? I think I go hallway closet, actually. Yeah. Do this. It's, yeah. It's not, yeah, it's just a minor upgrade. Because if I look at bedrooms, there's the spare bedroom, I guess, as well. I wasn't really thinking about that. And then there's also like the... Where did I draft the hallway, the closet this time? I drafted it next to the den. Right, I could have easily just drafted it over here, where this storeroom is. Right, so this is more likely to happen than this, right? Because I don't want to end up with dead ends. Is typically how it goes. Right? But we are going to, I think, call the day there. I don't think there's anything else to do. Vault key, I still haven't been in that vault thing. And I also have this vault key, which I have never been into either. I've been in to the key 304. So this is, yeah, I need to look at these vault keys. The other thing I need to do is I need to remember the tomb has an upgrade disc that I never use. I've picked it up like 2 or 3 times then, and I've forgotten about it and just called the day there. But there is an upgrade disc in the tomb that I have access to right now that I need to remember about. But hey, call the day there. Because the problem with this is that it's the right order, but the thing is actually 4 plus 5 minus 2 is 7 times 2 is 14 divided by 9 doesn't work, right? Doesn't divide neatly. I did say that was going to be the last run for today. I think I'm going to do, I'm kind of interested. I don't really know where to go from here. I need the basement key, but I don't know where to get that. So it's a bit of an interesting one. I need the microchips as well from whatever that is. So yeah, there's like the office safe. So yeah, actually I don't really know where to go from here. I really don't know where to go from here. I really don't know where to go from here. It's a weird one. We'll do this, I guess, then. We get +4? Why do I get +4? Hold on, why am I at +4? I'm not sure. I think it might have been next time you end up with an extra +2, maybe. Maybe it was the ladyship's room that did that? I don't remember. Oh, I never looked to see if I could open the diary with a key. Ah, whatever. Go with the Nook, maybe? Or Parlor. I mean, I think Nook is more valuable right now than drawing room. It's not ideal. Go for it just so it connects, I guess. Go security here. Yeah. Oh, I got some keys. We have the vault key. Which vault key is that? 149. That isn't one of the ones I've been to before, so I'm actually interested in that. We're gonna go here. Key card system. Set security level. We're gonna go low. Confirm setting. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm setting. I wish there was a quicker way to do this, because it's something that you have to do every run. Ooh, we could go nursery. Nursery is not bad. It just means I basically get some dice from that. That's kind of good. Nothing in there. Weird. Yeah. Could go storeroom. Could go bedroom. I'm gonna go bedroom. Keep the sort of options open. Did I get nothing here? Got nothing here. I've got to remember that because of how it works, I think I go storeroom now. Yeah. I think that's worth it. Yeah, that is worth it. Because the mistake I kept making, I think, in some of the runs is that I would try to fill all of this in. So I would go for like the bedroom, which just doesn't give you very much in terms of resources. But then because I was trying to fill this in, what little resources I did get because of luck, I would use trying to fill this in, because there's like 1 or 2 doors in this area where you have to unlock it using a key, right? But then because of how I did it, I wouldn't end up with resources, right? So it ended up being like a net sort of 0, and then when I got to the more difficult areas, I would run out of resources, right? Billiard room is keys. This will be kind of interesting because I have no idea what will be available here. So this will be dead end rooms. I don't know if I want that. Everything is 50% off today, and dead end rooms is kind of a weird combination. We'll go for it. We will go for it. Fine, today only. Yeah. And let's go over here, which is my only option now to continue. Pantry, I need the pantry. Because I need to continue. Well, that's awkward. Need to go chapel because I need to continue. Billiard room. My only option. Nothing over there. Go here. 6. 3 plus 2. Well, 3. 1 plus 8 is 15. Minus 14 is 1. 12. 2 times 2 is 40 minus 2. There we go. Very good. Ooh, I like the vault. Unfortunately. Yikes. Let's go commissary, I guess. Really? Oh, it is 50% off. Let's go metal detector. Yeah. Kind of like that. Let's go spare bedroom. Yeah. If I can't get not dead-ended, I'm gonna use a key. I mean, I have to go corridor, right? Kinda sucks. Really want the vault. Good here. Ah, shovel. Perfect. Looking for gems. Looking for gems. I don't see any chests. Bit of a shame. That is a door that I won't be able to unlock, which is very unfortunate. That is currently a dead end to me. Does make it a bit more important that I find the... If I go to the commissary, I can spend this money. On what exactly? Sleeping mask or salt shaker? We'll go sleeping mask. There are a few. Yeah. Probably will come up more than the other one. Ah, shit. Whoops. Spamming shift. That scared the life out of me. That genuinely terrified me. Oh. To redraw. This is not great. I'm gonna get a gem there. Coin there. There's gonna be a gem here. Come on. Gymnasium is fine. That's a locked door. Hopefully, because I set it to low, that'll be fine. Could go walk-in closet. Other option is kitchen. Kind of hate this. I'm really looking for like the key card. We'll go this way. Fine. That key there. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but hey. We could go dark room. I can't go vault, which would be my other option, so I guess I go dark room. Means we're gonna end up with a dead end now. Whatever. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mail room. Ooh, that's not bad. Coupon book. It's okay. Mail room is not the worst. Because at least it provides me something for tomorrow. That's fine. I can't do anything here. Is there no way to get a key card? I don't have a thing I can do there. Kind of unfortunate because I can't turn it off. Yeah. Although mail room. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the mail room actually. Let's see what is in the mail room. I still have the outside room. I don't know what that's gonna do for me though. I don't imagine it'll give me a key card. So is there painting? There's got to be a paint. There's got to be painting here somewhere, right? They're not anywhere here? Ah yes, there's a boat and a bat. Boat and bat. Gotta be O, right? Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty clear to me, so I don't know what else it could be. I have no idea what that's going to be. No clue. Because I can't turn that off. No point. It's -2 again. Yeah. We're going to go outside. I don't think there's going to be anything. I mean, maybe I get the tomb and then I can go put that in the vault. Yeah, maybe I get the tomb. Might be interesting if I get the tomb. Might be interesting if I get the tomb. Apparently I missed the money. I don't know when I missed that, but hey. chuck that in there. Because if I ever drain the fountain, I want to have 60 coins at the bottom of it. I wanted to have 60 coins at the bottom of it. Yeah, tomb, let's go. There's going to be the vault key down here. If I'm not totally sort of dumb about it. I'm not totally dumb. There's going to be, sorry, the upgrade disc. Because I keep forgetting that this is a thing. Yeah, I know what this does. Come on. I mean... yeah. The best cop-out would be... I think the best... I keep forgetting that this is here, so I need to now go back. Need to now go back to a PC. It's gonna be all the way upstairs. Come on. I think the best quote-unquote cop-out, if you will, is gonna be if the thing, if there is someone watching me, but it turns out just to be the lawyer to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? You know, the executor of the will or whatever. You know, he's been following my adventure to confirm that I do find the 46th room. Yeah, there's your mount, whatever it's called. Very tall mountain. I'm going, where am I going? Security. Over here. Let's upgrade this. And let's upgrade the guest bedroom. Interesting. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. So what would that be? That would be like plus 8 steps, or it would be like you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. I've never been to the antechamber, so that's pretty unlikely. Plus 2 dice. If you have 2 on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. Plus gems. That's an interesting one. I don't know how often I'll get the tomb. But I guess I just go for this one. We'll go for that. I could have also just gotten the plus 2 dice. Would have been maybe interesting. But I'm just thinking, bedroom. So the worst one would be if it's just bedroom. But I'm thinking I can get this, so whenever I draft a bedroom... yeah. Anyway. Because if I look at the rooms list, bedrooms, the bedroom abilities are all kind of good. Like, this is meh, but this is decent as well, like plus 3. So, hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Like, ladyship's chambers, that's quite good. This is quite good. Master bedroom is also... oh, for each room in the house, that's also quite good. Oh, this gets rid of the plus 10 steps, does it? Whoops. I didn't realize it did that. Oh, I maybe should have gone for the reroll then. Because it's effectively one of these other ones. This would be terrible. This would be a downgrade. This would be a downgrade. So it's effectively like a 50-50 chance whether or not it's good, I guess. But yeah, that's actually kind of disappointing. Because sometimes I do go guest bedroom if I need those steps, so... whoops. Didn't realize that's what it would do. It was a mistake. That's everything today. Because I don't have the... yeah, I don't have that. So, bit of a shame. I did run out of gems. Just by the... I had these two, so maybe I should have considered that when I went... Yeah. And re-rolled maybe. Do I end stream there? I'm tempted to end stream there. I really don't know what our next goal is going to be, because I need the basement key, but I don't know how to get that. So it's sort of just like, continue what I've been doing already. Right? You know? Exit, save and continue. I mean, I just pressed save and continue, so I guess I'm continuing. The decision was made for me. By me, subconsciously. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, but if I get rid of this in the draft pool, then... Hey, right? Billiard room would be better, I think. But I'm tempted to get rid of this from the draft pool to make the guest bedroom actually worthwhile, but that's just, like, too much thinking. Not a good chance that I take the guest bedroom. We'll go security there. And we'll go... nursery. Or nook. Or no, spare bedroom, actually. Now, if this is the nursery, I'll take it. It's not... I think I go this bedroom, then. More bedrooms that I don't really like. So whenever I draft a bedroom, I get +8. Go pantry. Get some coins, get some stuff. Ooh, mailroom, definitely. Package, a brass compass, coupon book, and 2 gems. Very, very nice. Kind of like that. There still aren't more messages, so I don't really need to look any further there. Security room. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. Have to do this every single time. Back. Exit. There we go. I realized then I don't actually need the security room. Because I can access... Oh, I don't like that. Commissary, sure. Magnifying glass, maybe? No. Shovel would be best. Shovel would be best. So we'll just save that for now. Nothing there. Some keys here. 10... No, sorry. 8. Ooh, how does this work? What? 8 minus 13 is minus 5 times 2 is 10? No. Am I blind? This is, I guess 8 times 2 minus 13 is 3. Yikes, I don't like that. 3 times 10 is 30, so 10. I do not like that. Oh, secret garden key. Key to the secret garden. Major little key there. There is now a good chance that this is a dead end. Not quite. This, definitely not that. We'll go Nook here, I guess. Another key. Or rather, my first key, maybe. Nothing else in here. I have to go laboratory. Don't really have another choice. There's nothing in the laboratory, because there doesn't ever seem to be anything in here that I can pick up. Unless I'm missing it? No. Don't know. Doesn't ever seem to be anything in here. Go parlor? Blue box, or in this box. Well, this is false. Because it is of help, because it tells me that it's false. I mean, they're in the blue box, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with this one, I guess. Ooh, my little metal detector. Yes. Storeroom or chapel. Or we get 2 gems out of this and more space, I guess, to move. And there's my shovel. Nice. I thought there might be a shovel in here, because there's a chance that you sort of start to learn which objects can potentially be where. And I was like, yeah, I know I can get a shovel there, potentially. So I was thinking, that'll, if I do, then that's worth it more than getting the, Seriously? Is there really nothing? Oh, that's so bad. Oh no, a key. Not nothing. Key does not fit. I didn't think it would. Could go breaker box. Then we can go secret garden if that's there. Because if I get the secret garden, then I open up this side of the antechamber. Yeah, we'll do this. Then, for certain, I don't have an issue with the... or whatever. Does not really matter to me. Forgot about that. I almost walked past that. Forgot that was a thing. Secret garden will be... Ah, see, I solved it already. Fine. Yeah, so there is a door there. No idea how you're supposed to get to it. I imagine the lever for the door is behind the is underground. I think that's sort of what's implied. What is this? Throughout the house. Okay, that's fine. Go here. It's a key. Borealis bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. No idea what that means. No idea what that means. But we want to now get to sort of the other end. I'm gonna go pool, which does open some drafting options up. And here's a key here. I'm gonna go hallway, opens up more drafting options. I want to go left, I think, first. This bedroom, secret passage, not be terrible. I could go shops, secret passage. Not be the worst thing in the world. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, what is best? So green rooms would be... Actually, I'm gonna go green rooms. I'm gonna go green rooms. So my concern is I don't have... So commissary... I haven't found many coins is the problem. Or keys. Yeah, I mean, I no reason not to use it here, I think. That is not what I want. Courtyard, yes. Yeah, so there's special flowers are these ones. I need a key though. What I should do, what I've been mistaking, is I need to increase the security level on the... Yeah, I need to increase the security level on the... So I need to... so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go back to security. I'm going to increase the security level. I didn't actually open this door. But we will see that. Yeah, okay. There's gonna be fruit around the house. It's good. More. Because I've turned off the yeah, I turned off the turned off this, so now I want to increase this. Because then hopefully by having it on high, then I remove some potential key doors out of there. And also I want to go back to the commissary. See what I can buy from this. Magnifying jet. Go grab this, I guess. And grab this, I guess. And grab this, I guess. It's not the most ideal, but hey, I got some gems out of it. Not ideal, but hey, I get some gems out of it. So, I think I used my one key there. I think I used my one key there. I think that's right. Not here. Although I haven't actually tested to see if this door is a key door. It is not. Well, sauna it is. Very nice. Gonna go up here. Use you here. Gonna go chapel. Use this. I want something that goes to the right. Pump room it is. Now, finally in the antechamber. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, it's the basement key. To continue, you must go down. Doesn't help me at the minute. Oh, actually, I have the pump room. So I can pump out the fountain into the reservoir. If I pump out the fountain into the reservoir, then maybe I can cross. That is interesting. But that's assuming I get the... Oh, but if I get the tomb, that doesn't help me. No, because I need to go to the foundation. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Foundation would be... So, okay, so I have the basement key now, so that's actually where I get it. To continue up, you must go down. So there is a door behind here, I think. I think this is the 46th door. So I could... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Where? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. It might be quicker. Because I want to take stuff out of the fountain and into the reservoir. No! That's a mistake. Well, that's... See, this is why I'm thinking it might just be easier if I do... I'm gonna have to do the pool, aren't I? Do this, change this, and then go here. I guess. Put it in neutral. Change this. Take you out. I am wondering what this will do to the reservoir. Yeah, I'm wondering what that'll do to the reservoir. It's a weird one. But hey, I can probably find out, can't I? We want to pump out of the fountain into the... I knew I was pressed out something. Oh, I hate when I do that. Come on. Come on. So then that'll be this fixed. So then I can go to the fountain. And while I'm at the fountain, I may as well just... yeah. Okay. So that'll be that done. And then while I'm at the fountain, I need to... do what? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna need to come back here though. The interesting one. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's get out of here. I'm running low on steps as well, which is kind of concerning. Kind of concerning. Because consider I'm going to need to get all the way back here. Yeah. I think to start off with, is there ever a reason to go over there at the minute? I don't think so. So with that in mind, probably a bit of a waste to pick those up. Let's be honest. Basement key. So this will be leading to the reservoir, which is not at the right height for me to cross with the boat. Not that I really want to cross it with the boat. I wonder if this will be locked tomorrow morning. But yeah, there's nothing really. I imagine it will be locked actually. Nothing over here. Yeah, see, this is blocked. I don't have the tomb. Interesting. Interesting. I think I did the tomb before you're supposed to. I think this is the sort of... You're supposed to figure out that, oh, you can drain the fountain. Yeah. So going up would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is not going to work. So unfortunately, the fountain's going to stay drained, which is not ideal. I would prefer that the reservoir stay drained. And that I actually... Because doing that hasn't actually changed anything for me. Right, doing that hasn't actually changed anything. Right, it's a bit of an unfortunate one. Trading post, maybe? Trading post. Let's do this, see if I can't get sleeping mask. Silver key, car keys. Ooh, silver key. Could be good. Let's go gear wrench for that. 4 ivory dye. Gold shaker, car keys, silver key, car keys. Let's go coupon book for car keys. Battery pack. Salt. Coupon book, battery pack. Silver key, car keys. For a normal key. Magnifying glass for a normal key. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Ivory dye. I mean, one normal key is probably better than most of what I have. I do... Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Oh, there's this thing. Got an allowance token. Very good. Very, very good. Hadn't realized that was there. But, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna run out of steps. Well, probably isn't gonna be an issue tomorrow. But hey, I got an allowance token as well. That was very productive. Forgot about that. Unless I pass by like a kitchen or something. No. What experiment am I running actually? I don't think I am running one. Yeah, there's no point in doing any of this, but hey. Yeah, there's no point in doing any of this. We are going to run out of space. 2, 1, 0. That is that done. Yeah, very, very productive. Got to the antechamber, got through, down through the basement. There was another door that you had to use the basement key on. I don't remember where it was. I'm trying to think. Because there was the fountain. Oh, it was outside the foundation. Right, that's what it was. Oh. Anyway, outside the foundation, that's how you do. So the foundation... So I need to get to the antechamber, and then I need to get to the foundation. Is my next, I think, goal. Either way, bit of a shorter stream right now. I might come back later today. But yeah, 4 hours actually isn't that short. But hey, I might come back to this later today. Might stream again later today. Might stream tomorrow. I don't know. What I do know is that yeah, this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this game has been keeping me up with how much I want to play it, but I'm quite tired now because it has been keeping me up. Thanks for watching,